Hello, Rod Magnet. As you may know, or as you may not know, I'm very enthusiastic about the things that I'm enthusiastic about. So if I walk past a doorstop and it says please take 3 items and I see some records sitting there, I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to look at them. Because today I was walking past the door and next to it was a sign which said please take for free, and there were some things. And some of those items were records. And this is what I picked up. Here's today's haul of free junk. First of all, Tony Fane again. I've got no idea what this is. Probably a load of old crap. In fact, the chances of it being a load of old crap are probably over 90%, or at least over 91%. And on the back here, very boring, just a kind of blurb here. Released by Philips, the electronics company. That's interesting. Let's see if it's scratched to shit. No insert. It's not scratched to shit. In fact, if you can see that, it's actually nearly perfect. I'd label that as very good in the condition if I was selling it online. Very good. Not really any scratches, just a little bit of dust. Great, I'll check that out.
That's good gathering. And tonight, I'm going to speak on something which is at this time very much in the minds of every member of Her Majesty's government. Space. Yes, my Lord Mayor, when I mention space, I think you'll all agree that our heads are full of it.
And secondly, I picked up Songs of Joy, the Petzolozzi Children's Village Choir. Look at that! What a gem! However, I must tell you, this is probably not a gem, with it being a piece of free junk. There's a candle, some children looking a little bit weird. This goes back to 1981, which is in the past. Relatively in the past, from now, because you have to look back to the past. I'd like to teach the world to sing all the best hits from the children's choir. That's great. This has been recorded in Sedlescombe, Sussex, which is a village just outside of the one that I live in the Spoonyard, Mulhatton, UK. Yeah, not very interesting. There's a child on a tractor, because as we know, children like tractors. I want to take a look inside this piece of crap. No insert, great. A lovely paper sleeve with some handmade home writing on it, that's great. Also, Pestalozzi Village there, you see, was placed on this record. I went for a job there a couple of years ago as the finance manager. That's interesting, isn't it? However, I pulled out because I got a job somewhere else first. Oh, this is dusty as shit. But barely scratched. A little bit scuffed, but dusty as shit. Look at that, I'm going to give this a little bit of a listen to. That's if it doesn't ruin my record player as it spins. Dusty as shit. I wonder what this dust is. Could it be the dust from children's hair? The dust from the moon? Or the dust of life, generally? We'll find out. We won't find out, because I'm not a scientist. I'm a kind of scientist. No, I'm not a kind of scientist. I'm just talking a bunch of shit. But I'm going to listen to it. Okay.